Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking on the F1 2018 career mode. We're here at the Australian Grand Prix. As you might know if you're watching this video, F1 2018 was released yesterday, the 24th of August. Here we are in Australia. This is my fastest lap and pretty much my only timed lap I did because I just wanted to go on to the race. You can see qualified in 4th position for the race, which is quite a good position for a McLaren, but that is because I turned the AI way too much down. It will be fixed in the next race. We are in 6th here, but two front runners have taken a penalty, so we'll start in 4th anyway in the race. But here the fucking time pressure questions.
Tell us about it from your perspective. It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race? You scraped the walls a few times. Were you struggling for grip? Appreciate your time.
New drivers, new cars and a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that hosts the first round of a 21 race championship, taking us from here in Melbourne, Australia, across the globe before we eventually reach the season finale at Yas Marina circuit in Abu Dhabi.
Okay, thank you for that introduction. Now we're going to take a look at the starting grid. You can see Hamilton gets the pole position as always. Ricciardo, 2nd place, happy for him. We start down in 4th place, and our teammate Alonso is a couple of rows behind us in 7th place. You can see our pit strategy, we're pitting on 5th lap for super soft tires from ultra soft tires. 5 red lights from 4th place in a McLaren, that is very unusual. You can see we get off to a very bad start, a lot of wheel spin. Instantly the guys behind us are up on us and the guys in front of us are a long way away from us. We just stick our nose inside of there. They kind of brake for some reason there, and I just go around the outside, so I make up a position on Hamilton, which, I mean, that was a pretty lucky one, but that was pretty dangerous. Not really expecting that, but 3rd place in a McLaren after a couple of corners, that is not very realistic. I said as well before, the next race in Bahrain will definitely set up the difficulty quite a lot, like it's by 10 or something difficulty, because this was way too easy. He's sailing into the to the race. Lap 1 here, Hamilton's catching up on us, he's slipstreaming us, and he has a Mercedes engine, which is probably why he goes down the inside. I just try to defend around the outside here, which turns into inside, but, well, his Mercedes power unit is just too much for me, I can't really do it. He go very close to him. I really want to overtake him so I can get position back, because I don't want dirty air, that just slows me down, but in the end, his Mercedes power unit, that is just too much to handle for me, so he makes up a bit of a gap in front of us, which is very much to be expected because, well, he's in a Mercedes and I'm in a McLaren. Here I'm making a mistake, didn't cost me too much time, but it cost me like maybe half a second up to 2 maybe 2 seconds. Magnussen getting very close to us right now. In fact, he's actually right up on our ass down the start finish, but actually goes for the inside, trying to keep it around the outside. Luckily, somehow I do. I don't know if I squeezed him too much, but he had the front toe, so he was supposed to go on the front there. Now he tries to go on the outside here. He makes it just around the outside, very close to actually hitting him, getting a bit of oversteer, so now he has got the position and I'm behind him. Here, coming up on the end of lap 5 onto lap 6, so we're pitting in as our strategy said for super soft tires. We're on the ultra soft tires, beginning to be a little bit worn, can feel a little bit in the heat of the tire. 2.7 seconds for a pit stop. It's not the worst time, but it's not a great time either. So now we're down into 19th place, only in front of Verstappen, who also pitted together with a couple of other cars. Of course, there's a lot of people in the front of us that also needs to make a pit stop. Actually, just the next lap after, you can see a lot of people is pitting in. We are going up into 10th place again. You can see now we're just going past everyone. They're 14th, 12th, 10th place, which means we'll get 1 point. But, well, A lap later again, 6 other people pitting. We're down up to 4th place, which means that we've actually jumped Magnussen. And as I speak about losing a position to Magnussen, we have Verstappen right behind us, of course, with a little bit more downforce. Same Renault engine in his car, also Slipstream and DRS. So he goes for the inside, dives bombs down the inside. I'm trying to keep it around the outside again for like the 20th time in this race, but well, it kind of goes. We're gonna squeeze him out. He backs off because I kind of grew very badly. A couple of laps later, he's right up on my behind again. We're just defending from him, but well, he gets the DRS down here. He dives down the inside. Absolutely maniac Verstappen is. Although we try to go around the outside, so maybe it's more me that is a maniac. That is also one thing I very much like about the 2018 AI. They're very fighty, very aggressive, maybe a little bit too aggressive sometimes. But as you can see here, we're pulling out to the side because we're getting Slipstream and DRS on Verstappen down into T1. He keeps it around the outside there. I kind of give him space because that could have ended up wrong. I get DRS because the system is very, very weird, but he gets around the outside again. Basically, me and Verstappen are switching a bit of positions, but a couple of laps later, 1 lap before the end, disaster strikes. I brake a little bit later than him. Don't want to ram him in the back, so I absolutely lock up. So it is not gonna be a points finish on my debut race. You can see just into 12th, which is actually the teams required. They're asking for 12th place, so we did not drop in any team orders or anything. But that mistake at the end, well, that cost me a lot of points. From 4th to 12th was not very good. It happened to come in the corners. First of all, I lucked up, got it on the grass, lost it on the grass, but you know, that was happened. Ferrari picks up a win. Sebastian Vettel, just like in real life, Australian Grand Prix a couple of months ago. So let's take a look at the standings. You can see Fernando Alonso finished in 6th place, almost as in real life. So now he can fight. Sebastian Vettel leads the championship with around 10 points over Lewis Hamilton. But actually the Constructors' Championships is very interesting. McLaren is 4th place because Alonso's is so great. But actually Red Bull is in the front, which is very, very interesting. Gonna be an interesting season this season. So I want to thank you all for watching this video. I'm basically trying to make every video between 5 and 10 minutes. Longer than that would be an absolute fuck around. But thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.